We're gonna give you some of my favorites. We're gonna bring you some of your favorites. In fact, we're gonna dive right into the world of olive oil. When we think of the hand-harvested liquid gold that comes from the island of Crete, it's all about those anti-aging properties, and we're gonna put that in and onto your skin in a step that you're already doing. Raise your hand at home if you're hydrating your skin or moisturizing your skin and you've got a body butter, right? Well, we're gonna bring you the very famous, the customer pick olive jumbo body cream. In fact, this baby is the largest size that we ever do. It's 13.5 ounces, and we have it in a nice variety of scents. So they all start their base as that beautiful liquid gold, that anti-aging ingredient, and then we blend it with, maybe it's olive and orchid. Over here we have olive and honey pear. The original Miss O's favorite that started really kind of the craze of the olive line, olive blossom, peach blossom, sea salt, velvet rose, golden apple, chamomile tea, unscented, and fig. So if you want to treat your skin from the neck down, something that addresses lines, wrinkles, crepiness, texture, uneven skin tone, this is the performance body butter that will give you that silky soft, younger looking skin. And I'm so excited that tonight at the sale price, $34, jumbo size, probably gonna get you through the season, if not through the end of the year. And with free shipping and handling, it's only $11.33 to get it home. So maybe you buy a couple. My special guest, Stephanie Metcalf, is joining us, and Stephanie and I have a love affair, not only with each other as beauty besties, but also with this super significantly rare, extraordinary brand that the world is really kind of discovering on a whole new level, and it's products like this body butter that really impress people.
Yeah, Valerie, you and I both, like, we can't live without some of these products. We can't live without our trips over to Greece, but the olive oil is really kind of what put us on the map. So I love that we're starting the show this way, because this is a magical ingredient that we didn't discover, honestly. It's been used in Greek beauty for thousands of years. It's kind of this little Greek beauty secret. But we go to a very special place and we harvest a very special olive for our olive oil to give you these maximum results, and that's the island of Crete. So we actually go to this magical, mythical place. We hand harvest these olives. It's still this old world process. We're actually going to show it to you, where the sea meets the mountains of the island of Crete. These beautiful ancient olive trees harvest these rich fatty acids. That's the key to what makes this product work. And so local farmers actually still hand pick the olives. They cold press, which means we don't use any heat to get that oil out. We microfine mill that liquid green gold you just saw on your screen, so that when it touches your skin, there's no greasiness, there's no oiliness. I don't want you to think this is sticky or tacky. It literally drinks into your skin like water, but then it plumps, it smooths, it firms, it tightens. I mean, you're seeing on your screen in one single application the difference it can make on not just dry skin, Valerie, but sagging skin, aging skin instantly.
Yeah, and I think that that's what's so impressive about it, is the ingredient deck is so rich and nourishing and hydrating, but it's so much more. It's about improving the elasticity. It's about taking the aging signs of lines, wrinkles, texture, maybe that crepiness above the knees or across the neck and the décolleté, and firming it up by giving yourself such an extraordinary luxury. Not all of us can go and get like a body treatment, right? This is giving yourself that body treatment each and every day. Yes, you're depositing incredible, nourishing, replenishing moisture, but it's so much more than that. You are getting brightness, you are getting the elasticity to improve, and it's not a greasy formula, so it doesn't sit on top of the skin. As Stephanie mentioned, your body is craving it. It is parched, and right now we are going into the hottest, stickiest, ooey, yuckiest kind of heat months, where you're in the pool, you're at the beach, you're sweating, you're working out, you're at the ball field, you're on the cruise. You are gonna get results that work instantly, and then the more you use it day after day, you're gonna get more valued return on doing something you're already doing. Look at the droop on her arm, and then after one application, it is tighter, it is firmer. You're taking that crepey skin and you are just You're plumping it up, but you're firming it up, which I love. Stephanie, I know that the
Yeah.
formula, tried and true, customer pick, we can't get enough of it, but the scents really are where each individual person can have that kind of very special moment where you kind of blend the best of that old homeopathic pharmacy in Athens, Greece, the incredible olive oil, hand harvested from Greece, and then other incredible in moments that I find that happen in Greece. So can we go through the scents really quickly?
I would love to, because I will tell you, these are unlike any other fragrances that you found. So you tell me where you want to start, and we'll go from there.
Right here with the wild orchid.
Okay, so this is the most intense floral. If you're a floral lover, this is this rich, beautiful orchid, a little hint of creamy vanilla.
Then we have the honey pear.
Juicy. This is the sweetest of all the fragrances. So if you like a dessert fragrance, imagine juicy, ripe pears drizzled with a warm Greek honey.
You're making me hungry. And then we have the original olive blossom. This is really where it all started.
It is. It's the first fragrance we launched. This smells like soap and water clean, like a little hint of a white floral. But I would actually say, if you're not sure where to start, this is the original, and it's kind of the place that everybody loves.
I agree. And then we get, I love peach blossom so much.
I'm actually shocked it's still in stock. It always sells out first. We do it in the summertime. It smells like a juicy, ripe peach when you bite into it. And like you close your eyes, you actually smell the juice dripping down your chin.
It is really decadent. It's so good. And then sea salt, which I feel like I've literally stood on the edge of the Aegean Sea and smelled this sea salt fragrance fresh.
I know, doesn't it take you back? It's a holiday in Greece. This doesn't smell tropical. It smells clean and fresh, like a breeze off the ocean, a little hint of that salty air.
And then completely different, the velvet rose.
Perfect, because this is an organic sweet rose. Imagine like roses climbing up a trellis in the wild, really fresh and almost like that clean, beautiful floral fragrance.
And then for those of you that love the golden apple, we have that one.
That's the one I'm using. Actually, this is tart and crisp. You can almost smell the snap of the apple, right? That fruity fragrance, but then it has this crisp tartness to it.
And then completely different chamomile tea. And if you are staying up with us and it's late where you are, this might be a good one for the nighttime routine.
Right, and it's actually the lightest of all the fragrances. So if you're like, I just want something really soft, this is herbal, it's relaxing, it's really enveloping but faint, very soft.
Okay, and then you can get all the benefits of the anti-aging olive oil in an unscented. I've got this one for you. This is actually unscented. And it's actually one of the most popular tonight in this presentation. There are less than 400 of you. This also makes a great gift. I know we're rounding out a lot of school years, so whether it's teachers or coaches or neighbors or hostess gifts, it's a great way to share that anti-aging love of this body butter, this body cream, in an unscented form. And then I love the fig. I didn't think I would, but I do. I love it.
Yeah, fig is like a little sexy, I think. It's sweet. And, you know, in Greece, the figs are harvested in summertime, but it has a little hint of coconut. There's even a little nutmeg. So it has a warmth to it, but it has this sweetness that makes it kind of sexy.
Okay, that's why. If it's sassy, you know I'm here for
it's
it.
It's a little sassy,
There's not one that's a bad one in the bunch. It's not an overpowering, it's not a synthetic fragrance. It's not gonna enter the room before you get there or stay in the room after you're gone. The formula is also extremely rich, and you don't need a lot, but again, it's not, look how light and fluffy that is, but also super, super decadent and rich. And your body just, the emolliency, it just drinks it up, as you mentioned. Oh, look what we've got coming up, Stephanie. If you want to pair back your jumbo body cream to the 1 liter olive oil shower gels, and if you stay with us in about 3 minutes, you can add that onto your order. It's $11.33. Talk about a combo about fighting aging from the neck down, like the backs of your arms, the tops of your knees, maybe it's the booty area, the tummy area, the neck and décolleté. These are the dynamic 1-2 punches, quite frankly. Right?
They are, and I'm telling you, if in the spring and summer months is when you're showing the most skin. So we often think in the winter we need to hydrate the most, but it's a little bit of the opposite because we're exposing our skin. The olive oil in this formula is the magic ingredient. It's rare, it's precious, it's harvested once a year, but it is the reason that you're gonna see on your screen plumping, firming, tightening, smoothing, because these fatty acids, Valerie, they're like little spongy molecules. So imagine depleted skin again, it's kind of like shapewear, right? It kind of puts everything back up into place, smooths it out, and then hydrates at the deepest level. So it is doing like 10 steps in the one single step you're probably already doing anyway.
Exactly, which is why I love Korres, because you don't feel like you're having to do multiple steps. You're not sacrificing beautiful scents. I know a lot of us love our scents. You're also not sacrificing the experience, but you're getting that added big bonus, big benefit. Take a look at your screen. If you can hear the sound of my voice, and you can see the texture, you can see the wrinkles, you can see the laxity of the skin. 1 week. Give us that 1 week. You're gonna use this in the morning, use this at night. I mean, it is absolutely gonna not be anything that sits on top of the skin. It's not greasy, it's lightweight. You're gonna love wearing this for the summer months, and you're gonna show off that skin. You're gonna feel confident in the tank tops and the V-neck lines. Maybe it's in the shorts, the palazzo pants. We have hundreds of you placing your order. We are in a bit of a hold. If you wanna jump to the front of the line, you can use that QR code. Everybody gets free shipping and handling on their Korres. Everybody gets 3 interest-free credit card payments. It's $11.33 to get it home. Quickly, I'm gonna run through the scents one more time, just so you know what we have. If you're buying multiples, remember you have 30 days to try it out. We have the Wild Orchid. We also have Honey Pear. I think Honey Pear is kind of limited. We have the original Olive Blossom. We have Peach Blossom. We have Sea Salt, which I think is a great place to start if you've never been to Greece, or maybe you have and haven't been back in a long time. Then we have that Velvet Rose. I just put on the Golden Apple. It does give you that juicy crispness, that snap of the apple. Chamomile tea is literally in the name, soft, soothing, relaxing. Unscented, most popular and most limited. And then that kind of sexy, kind of a little bit sultry of that creamy fig. If you read the reviews, you could probably stay up till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning because there are so many, and it really is a life-changing step in your day, and there's no other beauty product like it. When you use something that is hand harvested, only found in a remote island, the island of Crete, and one time a year they extract that liquid gold and they put it in this body cream, you will see and feel the difference the very first time. Your skin will glow, it'll be bright and radiant and firm, which, hey, who doesn't want firmer skin? Just to show you, you don't even need a neck cream. You can use this as your neck and décolleté cream. Take it all the way down to the thickest, roughest parts of your skin, whether that's your heels, your cuticles, your hands.